All rise, please stand for the national anthem. God, our Father, help us to put forth our best effort to represent our school with class, to respect our opponents, and to grow as disciples. Keep us safe from injury and harm. Help us to conduct ourselves as you would with grace and kindness. We ask this, St. Charles Borromeo, pray for us in the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
Hello everybody, welcome to Bishop McLaughlin High School. We're here in Spring Hill and we are ready for Saturday morning volleyball. The first game for both of these teams, and it should be an outstanding contest between the Hurricanes and the Raiders. I'm Drew Felios. This production brought to you by Falkenberg Productions. It is going to be a tremendous match. These two teams are on the floor and we are just about ready to start. Fans filing in to the gymnasium here, and first serve just moments away as the debut match for both of these teams for 2020. Can imagine everything that these two teams and coaches have been through over the past 6 months with the pandemic, and how thankful and excited these two clubs are to be on the floor here this morning. Bishop McLaughlin, coached by Doug Chinchar in his 11th season, and Santa Fe, led by Coach Eric Marshall. Two outstanding head coaches and two teams that are hungry for their first wins here this morning. And not two ordinary teams. These are two of the best in the state of Florida, two of the elite programs clashing. And we're thrilled to have you along for the ride. Jalen Stout will set things up, and we're underway from Bishop McLaughlin. First hit, and this one is going to be a point, and it'll be awarded to Santa Fe. Jalen Stout, a sophomore. Tremendous talent we've got this morning on both sides of the floor. Raiders, they've got some firepower. That's Riley Tam, the junior, with her first point. You'll notice immediately, looking on both sides of the net, the size differential of these two teams. Santa Fe, a little bit undersized. Bishop McLaughlin, certainly with the height advantage here today. And you'll see that at the net. Hurricanes trying for their first point, and 3 straight now for Santa Fe. The Raiders off to the good start, and Bishop McLaughlin trying to get their first side out. Set up nicely, but hit a little bit long that time. Maddie Snyder had her first swing, and right now it's 4-0 Santa Fe. A little bit long on the serve, and that'll get Bishop McLaughlin on the scoreboard and into the game. Ezzie Thompson checks in for the Hurricanes. Lauren Dumont comes out quickly. So here is A.D. Lopez, the libero senior, who looks to have a really big year for Bishop McLaughlin. This one kept alive. Chinchar did a nice job. And now from the back row, Walden with a pretty good swing. Wall up front, keeps it alive with Snyder. And this one hit over, nicely done by Audrey Koenig, the Florida State recruit. She goes 6'3" along the front line for the Hurricanes. So 4-2 here early. Just underway from Bishop McLaughlin High School. Weeks puts it over for Santa Fe. Now the Hurricanes attack, and that's beautiful. Koenig, that 6'3" frame coming crashing down. And Santa Fe's lead cut to just 1. Santa Fe will run the 6-2 system here today. Tremendous all-around volleyball players, just like that one right there, Riley Tam, the junior, who is getting interest from schools like Western Kentucky, Notre Dame, and Yale. She is a prize prospect for Coach Eric Marshall and the Raiders. Oh, nicely dug along the back line by Ramaya Thomas, and Thomas able to spur her team that time to get the point. Santa Fe, I think this morning, considered maybe a little bit of the underdog because of the size of this Bishop McLaughlin team, but Santa Fe going to the state championship game a year ago, eventually falling to Lake Highland Prep. But this is a very proud program, and they have plenty of talent in the cupboard. 5-4 now. Koenig gets a piece of it. And now a big left-handed swing dug by Allie Walden. Snyder, she hits it long. (6-4) here in set number 1. Santa Fe with the lead. Cameron Bendel, defensive specialist. And there's an ace, first of the match. Cameron Bendel, a junior. Offense running smoothly that time for Bishop McLaughlin. And there's Audrey Koenig again. She has come out swinging for the home side. Autumn Martinez Robinson checks in for Bishop McLaughlin. She replaces Maddie Snyder. As Martinez Robinson, the libero, will serve it. And there's an ace for Bishop McLaughlin. That is why Autumn is in the game, to come in and do just that. And a timeout on the floor, first timeout of this match. And we're seeing high-level volleyball on both sides. As you see the Hurricanes huddling up, had a chance to talk in the pregame with Coach Doug Chinchar. Of course, played his prep volleyball at Ohio State. 11th season here with the program, been here over a decade. He has built this thing from the ground up. One thing has eluded Bishop McLaughlin volleyball, that's a state championship. They believe 2020 is the year to get that done. And there you see his wife, Sarah, assistant coach for him, a legend for the University of South Florida, and in the record books for the Bulls as well. So here's Autumn Martinez-Robinson coming off the ace serve. Raiders coming right back. And I'll tell you what, Riley Tam is a player. Santa Fe able to maintain a 2-point lead. It's 8-6. A little bit of a collision there from the Raiders. Able to recover though, but not enough as Sanjuro hit it right into the net. Freshman just didn't have enough room. And it'll be a side out for Bishop McLaughlin. Hurricanes have been playing uphill so far. They've got a chance to tie here and make this an 8-8 game. Nicely done by Lopez. She keeps it alive. Right at the net, Chinchar, the coach's daughter, getting involved for Bishop McLaughlin. But again, it's the Raiders keeping that lead intact. As now Riley Tam will head back to serve this one up. Beautiful Saturday morning here in early September at Bishop McLaughlin High School. We're thrilled you're here. Drew Felios on the call with you. Bishop McLaughlin on your left. And you've got Santa Fe on the right. Quick point for the Hurricanes, and now a substitution, 17-1 check-in. That's Kaylee Wood and Lauren Dumont as well. Big left-handed swing. This one is going to be wide as Jalen Stout brought the hammer that time, but it's now all tied up at 9. Bishop McLaughlin has a chance here to take their first lead. Lots of velocity on that one from Wood. Raiders got to scramble. They do get it over. Chinchar now plays it to her left. Nicely done. Allie Walden with the kill. Starting to see the Hurricanes find their rhythm offensively. Kaylee Wood serving once more. It's a good set right now for the home team. Another point for Bishop McLaughlin. Crowd getting involved as well as they have extended their lead to 2. 4 straight points now for the home team. Stout. Her swing is dug. Chinchar got a piece of it. They'll play it quickly. And now Chinchar works to her left once again. Lots of room to work over there. Keeping it alive is Marquise for Santa Fe. There's Wood. Little collision there. Martinez-Robinson, and just a little bit scramble mode that time for Bishop McLaughlin. They can't get it back over, and that'll end the run. Romaya Thomas will serve it up for Santa Fe. Chinchar. Left side now. Oh, beautiful. Faith Marquise, the junior outside hitter, elevating that time for Santa Fe. And we're tied at 11. Just have the feeling here early on. We've got the makings of what could be a 5-set match. Santa Fe able to score again. And now momentum back to the Raiders side. Well, we told you at the beginning of this one, even though it's the first match of the year, it is going to be a good one. Right now, these two teams are certainly in November mode. Audrey Koenig, and that one's not going to get over. Another point for Santa Fe. And a timeout called Coach Chinchar not liking what he's seeing right now, and the Hurricanes got to huddle up and get reorganized here, trailing by 2, 13-11. We are thrilled you're here with us on YouTube. I'm Drew Felios, everybody. This is a production of Falkenberg Productions. So happy and excited to bring you this live stream here this morning. Bishop McLaughlin Volleyball and Class 3A District 5. Their athletic director, Rex Demariste, has done a tremendous job organizing all of the sports here in this 2020-2021 academic year. And of course, doing it using the CDC guidelines, social distancing, and masks you will see throughout all sporting events this year at Bishop McLaughlin. This stream, though, able to give these young athletes the exposure and the recognition that they deserve. And there are some big names you're going to be following down the line in college volleyball. And that perhaps one, Allie Walden. Walden recently ranked in the top 150 in prep volleyball. And she could be Bishop McLaughlin's best all-around player this year. She has got just crazy skills. Chinchar serving now for the Hurricanes. Seesaw battle here thus far. Bishop McLaughlin can't get to it. Maddie Snyder went off her hands that time and dropped to the floor. So another side out coming up for Santa Fe. Joust, and it's going to be won this time by the Hurricanes. Santa Fe looks like they got a piece of the net that time. Our line official up top awarding the point to the home team. And now it's Allie Walden. Right side. Oh, that had some mustard on it. Jalen Stout. That is why that young lady right there, number 7 in black, getting some interest from college programs, including the University of Florida. There she is right there, Jalen Stout. Tremendous athlete. She is just going to keep growing and getting bigger and stronger. What a player she's going to be. Already pretty special right now, and so is that one, Maddie Snyder. And there's too much up front right now for Bishop McLaughlin. And the Hurricanes trail by 1. Now it's the libero serving, Adi Lopez. Riley Tam. Dug back row by Walden. Koenig. Koenig hit it just a little bit too far. A little frustrated with herself. And as soon as it came off her hand, she knew, just a little heavy-handed that time. This is Cameron Bendel, defensive specialist for Santa Fe. Chinchar sets it up beautifully. And there you saw Maddie Snyder elevating, but just hit a little bit wide, so another point for Santa Fe. 17-14, Raiders lead by 3. Ezzie Thompson gets involved for the Hurricanes. And now Martinez Robinson comes back in. Maddie Snyder will come to the bench. So there's the substitute. And remember, last time Martinez Robinson went back to serve, she was able to help her team get on a nice little run. See if she can do it again. Tapped over. Won nicely. Chinchar got a piece with the left hand. And now left side. Oh, nice. Caitlin Weeks hitting right through the block, and the transfer is on the board for Santa Fe. Caitlin Weeks immediately comes out. She does her job. And now Sarah Falk, the defensive specialist, checks in for Coach Marshall. 3-point lead for Santa Fe. And this one drops. Santa Fe will extend to a 4-point advantage. Bishop McLaughlin's got to be careful. They cannot let Santa Fe extend that lead here. Keep the joust alive, and now Walden. Play from the front row here, it's Tam. Hurricanes get a nice set. Oh, nicely done though defensively. Sarah Falk with the pancake for the Raiders. The block is there. Hurricanes keep it alive. Longest point of the match, Koenig can't score. Left side now. Bishop McLaughlin able to keep it alive. Chinchar couldn't put it down. Stout blocked at the net. Point finally for the Hurricanes. Certainly want to win those long points, those emotional points that can certainly swing the advantage. But they're still down 3 here. Stout sets it up. Tam had a good swing at it. Couldn't score though. Now left side, they'll tap it long. Bishop McLaughlin able to score once more. Allie Walden and Ezzie Thompson, those two have really teamed up nicely for the Hurricanes here in this first set. Koenig. Oh, Hurricanes getting defensive. Martinez Robinson put it over. Here's another swing. Trying to get to this one, just too much. Riley Tam scores for Santa Fe, and it'll be side out Raiders. Riley Tam, the likely valedictorian for Santa Fe when she walks across the stage. Incredibly bright young lady for the Raiders. There's a big swing. Jalen Stout. It was dug by Martinez Robinson. But Santa Fe able to make another point and slowly starting to pull away here in this first set are the Santa Fe Raiders. So third timeout for Doug Chinchar and Bishop McLaughlin with a record of 56-5 over the past 5 seasons. It has been quite a run. If you're wondering what have these young ladies been doing during this pandemic, how do you keep your skills going? Well, they've been able to stick together. Also, remember here at Bishop McLaughlin High School, you've got sand volleyball courts outside. That has been absolutely huge. Ladies staying outside, staying safe. And when you get on that sand and you're playing beach volleyball, that helps your all-around game here on the indoor side. (21-17), 4-point advantage for Santa Fe. It's been a long, emotional first set. Oh, there's a big hammer. Jalen Stout. Santa Fe utilizes their hitters really nicely. Koenig from the back row. This is Martinez Robinson. And there's a nice quick set. And a point for Ezzie Thompson, the middle blocker, only a sophomore. She can really elevate, get up off the floor, and even kind of hang there a little bit longer in the air. Kaylee Wood, the jump serve. And it's right into the net. Service error for the Hurricanes. Tough time for it to happen because now they trail by 5. And Santa Fe just 1 point away from it being set point. Ramaya Thomas. Wood keeps it alive. Koenig. Tap it over now. Here's Chinchar. Nobody home. So set point coming up for Santa Fe. 24-18. Raiders impressive here in this first frame. Try to get Walden, and that's well done from Allie Walden. But it did go just a little bit long that time, so that will be the conclusion of set number one. 25-18 is the score. Bishop McLaughlin had a lead for a brief period of time, but eventually Santa Fe, so balanced, so well coached, able to pull ahead and take the first set. So interesting to see what kind of adjustments Coach Chinchar and the Hurricanes can make after the first set. And remember, this is the first volleyball match of the season. So everything not going to come together perfectly on this first Saturday. Well, it is going to be an exciting athletic season here at Bishop McLaughlin High School. The football team with a scrimmage, a successful scrimmage last night, coached by Ken Stills. And Coach Stills has everybody excited here in Spring Hill. And then also the basketball team, led by head coach Derek Sharp, expected to have a big season as well. Derek Sharp, the former South Florida Bull, sharpshooter back in the day, one of the all-time great USF Bulls. Welcome back to Bishop McLaughlin High School. The Hurricanes and the Santa Fe Raiders battling on this first Saturday morning of the 2020 volleyball season. I'm Drew Felios. Thrilled to have you here with us on YouTube. Set number 2 is underway. Santa Fe taking the first set. And a good way to start for Bishop McLaughlin. Allie Walden puts it over for the Hurricanes. Riley Tam, she has been so effective for Santa Fe here early on. Well, I mentioned the adjustments that Bishop McLaughlin has to make. Certainly has to happen with their offensive attack. Just informed by assistant coach Chris Koenig, who is also the statistician, that Hurricanes only hit 071 in that first set. That certainly has to come up if you want to beat a team the caliber of Santa Fe. Still several bright spots in that first set. There's a nice block there. Maddie Snyder getting in on it for the Hurricanes. Well, if that block picks up for Bishop, that'll also certainly help. Adriana Lopez, the Rollins commit. Stout. That's perfect. Riley Tam puts it away for Santa Fe. We're tied at 2. So you got Riley Tam, number 12, Jalen Stout, number 7, and Caitlin Weeks, 11, the three-headed monster for Santa Fe. Weeks, player right here on your screen, is a transfer. Outside hitter, he's got a wicked serve as well. And this one hit just wide. Allie Walden trying to straighten things out for Bishop. Santa Fe falling in the state championship game 2 years in a row. This is certainly a hungry program. Even though they have lost a lot of firepower from years past, they still have the fundamentals and the talent they feel to get them to the promised land. As they get a point, as Bishop McLaughlin was on the net that time. And it's 4-2, Raiders leading the Hurricanes. Weeks hits it right into the net, and that's a rare service error for Bishop McLaughlin, or for Santa Fe rather. Maddie Snyder heads to the bench, and now Martinez Robinson back to serve for the home team. She hits it way beyond the line. Side out Santa Fe. Chinchar, nice set, and Koenig does the rest. Audrey Koenig, one of the elite high school volleyball players in the state of Florida. She is going to have a monster year for Bishop McLaughlin. One of those players that if you come here to a Bishop McLaughlin home game, just sit back and enjoy. Caitlin Weeks able to dig it out. And this one looks like it was hit just wide. So point for the Hurricanes once again. We're tied at 5. Scrambling just a bit. Jalen Stout. Tapped over by Walden. That is a hammer from Stout again. Boy, that is so tough to defend, the trajectory she puts on that ball. Jalen Stout, only a sophomore. Sarah Falk now serving for the Raiders. Chinchar gets on the ground. Santa Fe barely keeping it alive. So does Lopez. Hurricanes will tap it over for Walden. Both teams getting defensive, but there is Santa Fe again, just a little bit tighter on their defensive side, and they're able to score again to maintain a 2-point lead. Sarah Falk, nice little run here for Santa Fe. Bishop McLaughlin wants to halt it right here, right now. Tam with the set, and that's another big shot from Jalen Stout. keep working that left side, and it pays off again for the Hurricanes. So Chinchar getting comfortable with Allie Walden right now. And Walden is delivering. Kaylee Wood, the sophomore outside hitter, the Swiss Army knife of this Bishop McLaughlin team. Back to serve. And that's an ace. When I say Swiss Army knife, that means she does everything well, serving included. And Miss Wood, only a 10th grader. Jump serve from Kaylee Wood. Here come the Raiders now, softly tapping it over. Chinchar able to dig it. Oh, nice block. Lauren Dumont getting up. Comes right back, but in the net were the Hurricanes. Quick sub, Thompson comes in, and so does Lopez for Bishop McLaughlin. Ball nearly grazed one of the lights here at Bishop McLaughlin's gymnasium. This one hit right across the line. Did it find a spot? I think it was just wide. Martinez Robinson comes out for Bishop McLaughlin. She was replaced by Maddie Snyder. Here's Chinchar to serve. Maya Thomas putting it over. Oh, block attempt was there, just able to get it through with the Raiders. You can see Bishop McLaughlin, their block slowly improving here in the second set. Two-point lead for Santa Fe. Left side, nicely done, Maddie Snyder. Two players for Bishop McLaughlin over 6 foot tall, Snyder and Walden. Audrey Koenig is another, so you could say really 3 players over 6 feet. Trying to exert a little more of that size here later on in this match. Block is there. Koenig came back. Somehow the Raiders keep that ball off the ground. Wow. Things really starting to heat up. It's 11-9. Ramaya Thomas. Like a spark plug on the other side for Santa Fe. There's a nice kill from Audrey Koenig. Using those long arms, elevating in the air. And there's just no defending that. Adriana Lopez to serve again, the 5'5" libero. In her final season here at Bishop McLaughlin. Dug by Chinchar nicely. And here's Snyder. Did she get the line? I don't believe they're going to give it to her. Cameron Bendel, defensive specialist. Player that just very quietly does her job day in and day out. 3 players collide. They somehow keep it off the ground. And scrambling for that one that time was Allie Walden. The question, was that ball going to head out? I'm not so sure it was. Good effort by Walden. And it's a 3-point game. 13-10. Oh, no. Faith Marquise just blistering with that right-handed hammer. The lead is 4 for Santa Fe. Lopez with the dig. Here's Snyder. Jalen Stout was waiting for it. Stout now will take a swing. Boy, able to get the dig and then score the point. Stout doing everything right now for the visiting team, Santa Fe. Timeout, Bishop McLaughlin, as they trail 15-10 here in set number 2. Coach Chinchar right now letting his team know, hey, this is not what we're looking for. If we're going to come up with a formula to beat Santa Fe, they are just too good. We have got to communicate better, got to rotate better, got to simply give a little bit better effort as well. And his team very receptive, as you see. Some great players for the Hurricanes this year. Lauren Dumont, Adriana Lopez, Naomi Chinchar, coach's daughter, Audrey Koenig, Reagan Witek, Ezzie Thompson, Natalia Delgado, Maddie Snyder, Allie Walden, Autumn Martinez-Robinson, and Kaylee Wood. See if they can stop the floodgates right now. Santa Fe offensively just clicking. Tapped over quickly by Thompson. Stout goes softly with it. Snyder taps it over. Dug in the back row by Thomas. That one is down. Riley Tam. And it's another point for Santa Fe. Five straight points with Bendel serving. Koenig trying to break the string, can't do it. That was Abby Doherty, her first time today playing in the front row for Santa Fe, so you can imagine how excited she was to get a piece of the ball struck by a Florida State recruit. Very exciting moment for that youngster. Koenig comes right back at her, and one more time, another block for the Raiders. (18-10), Santa Fe with their best run of this match thus far. Hurricanes got to try and shrug this one off. Nicely done. Ezzie Thompson there along with Koenig to send that one back. And now Autumn Martinez-Robinson comes back into the game. That'll certainly help. Much needed from Bishop McLaughlin. Can it continue? A quick timeout from Eric Marshall, as Santa Fe does not want the Hurricanes to get back into this game. Well, the key in this match for Bishop McLaughlin, we know about the star power of Audrey Koenig and players like Maddie Snyder as well, but Adriana Lopez, her along with Autumn Martinez-Robinson, they had to play well for Bishop McLaughlin to play at the top of their game. They are the distributors in this Hurricanes attack. So far, the connection offensively not as sharp as I guarantee you Coach Doug Chinchar and his wife Sarah would like. But we've seen flashes, and Santa Fe really outstanding defensively here in these first two sets. So Martinez-Robinson now puts it in play. Lopez keeps it alive. Koenig had to go back for it. And it's hit long, so three straight from the Hurricanes, and let's see if Bishop McLaughlin can put one together here. Martinez Robinson has been the best serving threat in this match. Right side, there's the block. Big point for the Hurricanes, and momentum drifting back to the home team. Still got a long ways to go here. 4 points is an eternity when you're racing to 25 in high school volleyball. Bendel. Hurricanes have a chance here. Chinchar tapping it up as Thompson. Front row, and that one is inside the line. Riley Tam with a good swing. And the side out breaks the 4 in a row run by the Hurricanes. Radials will drift back now and send Riley Tam to serve. Here's Koenig again. Ball a little bit low that time. Keep in mind, Naomi Chinchar, only a freshman for Bishop McLaughlin. Still getting used to distributing to all of her weapons here. Certainly not afraid. Very feisty young player. Extremely technical as well. And you see Naomi right there, number 3. She has been playing since she was a baby. And what else would you expect when you have a mother who is a legend at the University of South Florida? A younger sister, too, who is going to be a special player from what I understand. Santa Fe first to 20 here in the second set. Riley Tam. Tapped over this time by Chinchar. Left side, all right at Martinez Robinson. She just could not do anything with it that time. And it's 21-14. Koenig. Audrey Koenig picking up steam. And now Audrey will head back to serve. Headed to Tallahassee in a year. Against the block. That was Chinchar who got up for the block that time. Allie Walden puts it away for Bishop McLaughlin. Five-point edge for Santa Fe. Set number 2. Santa Fe won the first set as well. Does not graze the line. Came very close. Just a little bit long. Referees did not call that ball dead. And you see Coach Marshall wondering, that looked like it hit the antenna. Officials hesitated to make the call. It looked like both teams kind of stopped playing that time. But the Hurricanes assumed it was going to be a point, and it certainly was. I think the right call made there. That ball grazing the antenna. And the Hurricanes still with hope here in the second set. They can get a point here. That'll certainly turn up the heat on the Raiders. Lopez calls everybody off. Koenig from the back row. Oh, blocked down by Stout. The Santa Fe bench coming alive after that point. Sarah Falk now comes in. Jocelyn Sanjuro, the freshman, checks in for Santa Fe. trying to get a little bit more playing time. Certainly a good time to do it. And crashing in. Walden couldn't score, but she's right there with the block, teaming up with Thompson. Chinchar. That'll be a point. Here comes Wood, here comes Dumont. Kaylee Wood to serve it. Back row for Koenig. Keep it in the hands of their star, but she hits a little bit wide. Tough angle. And the substitutions continue with Lopez checking in quickly. 23-19. A point away from set point for Santa Fe. Got to be impressed with Santa Fe volleyball thus far. Coming into enemy territory on opening day and playing against a bigger team and able to maintain the lead, have the Raiders. Look at them scramble defensively, keeping it off the floor. Not much hope there though, as Sanjuro couldn't do anything with it. It'll be side out for Bishop McLaughlin. Take a look at the Bishop McLaughlin schedule going on the bottom part of your screen. Courtesy of our graphics here at Falkenberg Productions. We hope to do as many of these volleyball matches as possible. And we're thrilled you're watching here this morning. Santa Fe now with set point. Hurricanes with a tap. Allie Walden timed it nicely. Eric Marshall, another timeout. Santa Fe, every time Bishop McLaughlin has had the makings of a small little run, Santa Fe has gone to the timeout, and it's been successful here today. Well, this is a gorgeous gymnasium here. I mean, we're just thrilled to be here. And we hope that you can make it live here at several Bishop McLaughlin sporting events throughout the season. Falkenberg Productions teaming up with Bishop McLaughlin Catholic High School, and just an awesome partnership. A plethora of sports coming at you in 2020 and 2021, and I guarantee you all of us need sports right now greatly. These young ladies have been enthusiastic. They have been excited, hungry, coming out here this morning. This has been a great match to watch. Hurricanes with some work to do, though, trailing by 3. It's set point for the Raiders. And there it is. Riley Tam with the kill. Santa Fe takes a 2-0 lead over Bishop McLaughlin here in Spring Hill. So as both teams head to the sidelines, we'll step aside for the moment. 2-0, Santa Fe leading. Bishop McLaughlin Catholic with a hill to climb throughout the rest of this match. Welcome back to Bishop McLaughlin High School. Bishop McLaughlin Catholic, the Hurricanes trailing the Santa Fe Raiders 2-0. As we get you ready for set number 3. So far it has been the defense of Santa Fe that has led the charge and making things extremely difficult on the top hitters for Bishop McLaughlin. Keep in mind, these Santa Fe Raiders last 2 years got to the state championship game, and you can see why. This young lady here, Jalen Stout, she has been outstanding. Here's Koenig. Koenig not going to get a chance. A legal hit called that time on the Hurricanes. See the schedule throughout the year for the Hurricanes on the bottom of your screen. Snyder takes a big swing, hits it wide. So first 2 points to Santa Fe here in set number 3. Raiders hoping to win here in straight sets. Koenig responds for Bishop McLaughlin. She's been the top gun today for the home team. Adriana Lopez, she goes by AD. Serving for Bishop McLaughlin. Tap it over. Well timed by Riley Tam. Riley Tam, very heady player. Getting looks from schools like Western Kentucky, Yale, and Notre Dame. And as I mentioned before, likely valedictorian for the class of 2022. Here's Snyder. Oh, tremendous dig by Thomas. Snyder gets up, contributes to the block. Trying to keep it alive was Chinchar. And she ran into the net, it looked like. And her father, Doug Chinchar, wants an explanation here. It looks like she avoided it. Referee said she did go to the other side of the court in the process. For Maya Thomas, the sophomore libero. Chinchar, perfect this time as Ezzie Thompson gets the kill. Snyder comes out. Martinez Robinson checks in for Bishop. Autumn Martinez Robinson. They're going to need her serving this season. Lopez. And now Koenig. That is Bishop McLaughlin volleyball right there. Audrey Koenig coming alive. And I guarantee you, the Hurricanes are going to fight until the final point. Here collision on the dig. And again, there's a kill by Riley Tan. Coach Eric Marshall in his 3rd season at Santa Fe was talking about the petition signed by players and fans to keep volleyball alive here in this school year throughout the pandemic. How important this sport is to these young ladies. Ladies like Riley Tam, who scores again for the Raiders. The sport of volleyball, when you watch it live, these athletes do what they do best. It is so exciting. Fast pace, so athletic. Koenig. Audrey Koenig, another point. 9 kills now for Audrey Koenig, so she's just 1 away from double digits. How about the block? Allie Walden and Ezzie Thompson getting up. Hurricanes trying to build momentum. They have not led often here today. Nicely done at the net. Team effort defensively. Back row, Weeks. Walden puts it up. Chinchar tapped it over. Front row now. Hurricanes getting on the deck. Here's Walden. Point, Bishop McLaughlin. This home crowd was a little sedated throughout that entire second set. They're starting to come alive just a bit. Tough to handle that serve, but they manage. Koenig does her part. Here it comes. Point Hurricanes. And Bishop McLaughlin leads. Sarah Falk checks in for Caitlin Weeks. So adjustments made on the Santa Fe side to try and stymie this run. Stout sets it up. Tam can't score this time. Koenig from the back row works, and she hits it just a little bit wide. Oh, exciting moments here on the first competition Saturday of the season. Hope you're enjoying it. I'm Drew Felios. This match brought to you by Falkenberg Productions. Highly competitive here to start the season. Touched over, and Jalen Stout has another point. This is one of those matches that even if you don't win, it's a great litmus test on the first game of the year. Big time point from Allie Walden. Kaylee Wood and Lauren Dumont check in. And the Hurricanes with a lot of spring in their step right now. Had to battle through some adversity, work out some kinks here in this first match. Kaylee Wood has done her part serving. She'll try and add to it right now. Stout did it get the line, just a little bit long. So 9 serving 8. Let's see how Bishop McLaughlin operates with the lead here. Hasn't come often here today. Left side, oh, there's a dandy. Faith Marquise, the junior outside hitter, with a point. Kaylee Wood comes out, so does Ezzie Thompson. A little bit of noise here. The Hurricanes want plenty of that here at home. Chinchar tried to go with that quick tap over. Oh, tough to handle that time. Allie Walden tried to keep it alive, and it ends up dropping for Santa Fe. So 10-9 the score. Santa Fe by 1. It's kind of different to start your season on a Saturday morning. Bright and early here in Spring Hill. Joust at the net. Santa Fe, and now Stout. Chinchar taps it left side. Allie Walden. Riley Tam. Oh, there is a big time kill by Jalen Stout. That is why the University of Florida and Mary Wise love what number 7 brings to the court. Just comes off the net. Hurricanes play it well. Walden. Allie Walden. 6-foot sophomore. Doing her thing here this morning. Now it's Naomi Chinchar, the freshman. Trying to work the right side, fisting it over. This will be a point for the Hurricanes. So the Hurricanes back in the lead. Right now you just feel the momentum is on the home team side. Let's see, can they stay in front? Can they maintain this level of play throughout this entire game and force a game 4? It over. Chinchar now works back here. Snyder. Timeout, Santa Fe. Bishop McLaughlin Catholic finding their stride. Better late than ever here in game number 3. A 12-11 lead and momentum right now. On the other side, Santa Fe's defense finally showing a few cracks. And the Hurricanes exploiting it. Allie Walden has played well today for the Hurricanes. So has Audrey Koenig. Adriana Lopez has gotten better as the match has gone along. And there's your score here in set number 3. Naomi Chinchar, the freshman, the 9th grader. Oh, getting on the deck. Lopez making it happen, and Snyder does the rest. Those are the types of plays that make the highlight reel. Will the run continue? There's the block. Yes, it will. 14-11. Crowd alive and well. Snyder again. Block this time. Doesn't give up on it, but the ball eventually drops. Great effort by Maddie Snyder, going to the deck, trying to save her own point that was blocked. And it goes down for Santa Fe, and now side out for the Raiders. Faith Marquise. Snyder taps it over. Hit into the block, and there's Snyder making her presence felt again. Lauren Dumont, the freshman, helping out the sophomore, and that is one special combination. Hit it across. Boy, Lopez has been a digging machine here as of late. Tam. And that one tapped over. Jalen Stout took a little bit off that one at the perfect time. (15-13), side out Santa Fe. Jalen Stout has been the best player on the Raiders side here this morning. Snyder. Oh, yeah. Well, Maddie Snyder finally looks comfortable. Through the first few games, the timing was just not fully there, but whoa, is it ever there now. Lopez wants Snyder. She's got the hot hand right now. Does it drop? No, it's just a little bit wide. Another point for Bishop McLaughlin. And this, the best run of the match for the Hurricane ladies. And right now, Hurricanes not just playing well, they are playing loose. They are playing confident. This is how Coach Chinchar wants his team to play. Oh, great effort by Naomi. Even though she hits it against the net. Bodies are flying all over the floor here at Bishop McLaughlin Catholic. Hurricanes are putting on a show at the moment. Santa Fe trying to get out of here in 3 sets. Koenig not going to let that happen. Snyder heads out. Autumn Martinez Robinson to serve. Along that front row, Riley Tam has been special today. The combo of stout and Tam, incredibly tough to deal with. Santa Fe trailing by 3. That one way long. Tough time for a service error if you're Santa Fe. That sends Audrey Koenig back to serve, the Florida State commit. Two swings, still no dice. Hurricanes tried to get a quick point there. Standing straight up. Does this one go down? Hit against the net. Was there a touch? Officials conferring with each other. Point Bishop McLaughlin Catholic. And I think the right call. So the Hurricanes first to 20. Faith Marquise hitting through the block that time. And it's 20-16. Clearly the best level of play in this third set from the Hurricanes. Can it continue? Oh. Stout had a great shot at it that time, couldn't cash in. Riley Tam sends it to her left, and that is perfect execution. Faith Marquise taps it over, and it's 20-17. Still a three-point cushion. There's some suspense building right now in this gymnasium. And leave it to Allie Walden to build that excitement for the home team. Student body now comes alive. They're sitting on our side here today. Tapped over. And one. Dug in the back row by Caitlin Weeks. Wide again. Hurricanes with another point. Lead extended to 5, 22-17. Timeout. Coach Eric Marshall in Santa Fe. Bishop McLaughlin Catholic looks like that they are about to send this match to a fourth game. Had a feeling that we'd be in for this. In the pregame, talking to these coaches, and coaches talking about how their teams had anticipated this date here today and how pivotal this early season match could be. Hitting percentage has been way up for the Hurricanes. 344, that's more like it for this program. And that is what lacked extremely in the first two games. Oh, biggest, most emphatic kill of the match right there. That one could be heard up at Santa Fe High School. Jalen Stout just unloads, and that volleyball almost exploded. Cameron Bendel. Put over, and this one long. (22-19). Naomi Chinchar turns back to her teammates, says, guys, let's not panic. Let's take care of business here. This set is ours for the taking. Chinchar wants Koenig in the back row, and the senior delivers. When you have a superstar like that, you can get it to her anywhere on the court, and she's a threat. Naomi Chinchar has gotten better and more comfortable as this match has gone along. Remember, only a freshman. They work the left side. Kept alive, set up Snyder. Right up against the antenna. Snyder can't keep it out. Yeah. So right now, scoreboard reading 24-20. And I think we're going to get confirmation here. Is it 20? It's 23-21. Okay. Double check the score, and we do get it correct here. It is 23-20. This is game number 3. Bishop McLaughlin trying to stay alive. Caitlin Weeks. It's against that block led by Allie Walden. Chinchar wants Snyder. Snyder couldn't get it through. Raiders can feel the intensity with this point. Oh, what a block! Snyder and Dumont. Game point, Hurricanes. Koenig. Tam. And that one will get through. Caitlin Weeks. Another game point coming up for the home team. Hurricanes trying to put this one away and head to a game 4. Here's Koenig. Unable to put it away. This point continues. Snyder, can she do it? No, just long. Everybody on the edge of their seat. Timeouts remain for Bishop McLaughlin. Jalen Stout serving it up. Snyder. Stout. Perfectly done with Riley Tam. It's 24-23. And a timeout going to be called here. Santa Fe, as gritty and as gutty as they come, they just do not bow out easily. Bishop McLaughlin has played incredible volleyball here in this third game. but will it be enough to force a game number 4? Well, I'll tell you what, if the whole season is going to be like this, it is going to be a thrilling 2020. Lots of drama we've seen here in this match. Usually you don't have competition this good across the board on opening day, but today is the exception. Santa Fe High School coming in here to Spring Hill and trying to start their chase for a state championship. Bishop McLaughlin not going to let it happen easy. Here come the Hurricanes. Snyder. Dug out by Stout. Stout will take a swing, and it's long. Bishop McLaughlin Catholic able to take a game and extend to a game 4 here at home on opening day. What a match we've got cooking for you. 25-23 the score in that game number 3. We've got more coming up from Bishop McLaughlin Catholic High School in just a moment. Welcome back to Bishop McLaughlin Catholic High School. You've picked a great place to spend your Saturday afternoon, and we're thrilled you're here. I'm Drew Felios. It's the Hurricanes and the Raiders dueling in high school volleyball. And both these teams have put on a show thus far. Snyder for Bishop McLaughlin had a big-time game 3. So did their superstar Audrey Koenig. The defense for Santa Fe still incredibly stellar, as you see right there. Ramaya Thomas has led the charge in that category. Koenig, does this one have enough? Yes, it does. As Audrey Koenig in double digits in kills. Got her unofficially with 12 kills here so far. Allie Walden will drift back to serve now for the home team. Allie Walden, perhaps the best all-around player for the home team. Service error that time. And a side out now for Santa Fe. Eric Marshall, you see him right there, head coach of Santa Fe. And he is as tactical and as intelligent as they come on the high school level. Seen him make just great adjustments here thus far in this match. Jalen Stout, meanwhile, the sophomore, has been incredibly impressive. Number 7 for Santa Fe. I cannot wait to watch her over the next 2 years. Snyder, another swing, the big southpaw. Sets it up now, and this gets by Walden, so it'll be another point for Santa Fe. Two sets to 1. Right now, Santa Fe trying to close this game out, this match out rather, in 4. Here's Koenig bringing the hammer. That's as good as it gets. Chinchar across the court finding Koenig. Thing of beauty. So if you are Santa Fe, you want to close this match out in 4 games. You don't want it to go to an all hectic game number 5. Of course, playing to 15. Riley Tam with the kill this time. Because in that game 5, it is so helter-skelter. You're playing in enemy territory against a team that you had down 2-0. You want to take the opportunity and try and finish Bishop McLaughlin right now. Bishop McLaughlin coming into this game with the big size advantage. 3 players over 6 feet tall. Not nearly the same size on the other side, but Santa Fe has incredibly gifted, fundamental, just great all-around players. All of them play tremendous defense. Chinchar. Thompson got a piece. Tapped over by Marquise. Koenig wants Snyder. Joust won by Bishop McLaughlin. And that time Snyder did it with the right hand. She's left-handed, but was able to win that joust using that big right paw. And it's a 4-3 game. Santa Fe leading by 1 here in this 4th set. Service error by Martinez Robinson. No, Bishop McLaughlin has not had many of those here today. They didn't have any in the 2nd game, in the 3rd game rather, but they've had 2 early here in game 4. Oh, a serve. A rare error from Adriana Lopez. Riley Tam doing the honors for Santa Fe. Good job by Chinchar to keep that one alive. Oh, here's Stout. Jalen Stout. Timeout, Bishop McLaughlin. And Santa Fe racing out to a 7-3 lead here in this 4th game. This Bishop McLaughlin program has been special throughout the years. if you're counting them up, they've sent 13 young ladies to play big-time Division I volleyball since the birth of their program. That is awesome. Still have never won a state championship. Coach Doug Chinchar feels like 2020 may be his best shot. He's got the talent. His wife Sarah, right there you saw, legend at University of South Florida. All the pieces are there. The chemistry still a little bit of a work in progress, but they've made great strides here this morning. Tap this one over, and that's Faith Marquise for Santa Fe. So Santa Fe looks like that they have weathered the storm in that third game. And right now they have got the momentum. Riley Tam to serve. Oh, nobody there. Just found an opening. Faith Marquis scoring. Kaylee Wood now comes in. And she will replace Allie Walden. So the Hurricanes a little out of position that time. And Santa Fe doing their best to try and build a mountain here that the Hurricanes have got to climb. Here's Koenig. Koenig with the touch, able to get the kill. Audrey Koenig, the senior outside hitter. One of the elite players in the state of Florida and really throughout the country. Taking her talents to the ACC. She's got a heck of a serve as well, as we saw right there. BishopMcLaughlinAthletics.com, the website for more on all Hurricane sports. An exciting year here in Spring Hill. Kept alive by Thomas. Bunched up at the net a little bit. Set it up this time for Stout. She hits into the block. And let's see, which side did that go on? It looked like Santa Fe got the best of that one. As that may have been right into the grill of Allie Walden. That is a tough, tough moment. She got that ball fisted right into her face. And, you know, sometimes you take for granted how dangerous a sport this can be, as these balls are hit with tremendous velocity. If you're at close range and you're above that net, it can be serious trouble. There's Jocelyn Sanjuro, the freshman, now with the point. And Hurricanes reeling just a bit after losing one of their best players. $11-5 is your score. About midway through this fourth game. So Allie Walden right now being looked at by the medical staff here at Bishop McLaughlin Catholic High School. Hopefully she is okay. Hurricanes try and play on. Chinchar trying to find Ezzie Thompson. Raiders with Stout on a roll. $12-5 here in game number 4. Santa Fe took the first 2 games. Bishop McLaughlin responded in game number 3. And now Santa Fe trying to close it out in 4. Abby Doherty came up quickly off the bench for Santa Fe. Looked like she was going to check in. Ezzie Thompson now with a serve, and Thompson serves it a little bit long. Hurricanes were on such a high after that 3rd game. Right now a little bit subdued. Played along the back row. Chinchar, though, cannot hook up with Kaylee Wood. And Santa Fe now leading 14-6. So Faith Marquise putting this one in the air, the junior outside hitter. And a few wet spots on the floor. That's what happens when you have bodies flying all over the place. Great job by our crowd here this afternoon in Spring Hill. You look at the crowd in the background there. Everybody with masks, everybody mostly social distant. You see the ones that aren't wearing masks, and of course safety very much in play at sporting events here at Bishop McLaughlin Catholic. That's a nice job. Kaylee Wood gets up with the kill. Are they going to reverse this? I believe they are. So wipe it off. It's 15-6. Crowd a little dismayed that time, and they're not the only ones. Adriana Lopez can't get to it. Add one more to the lead. Just an example of the great defense we've seen today from Santa Fe. Kaylee Wood, a little bit wide. Sizable lead right now for the Raiders. Santa Fe just 8 points away from putting this match away. Chinchar tried to set up Dumont, does just that, and that's nicely done from Lauren Dumont. And I'll tell you what, Lauren Dumont, #1 for the Hurricanes, middle hitter, someone you'd like to see maybe get some more opportunities. There she is again, right in the middle of things. Kaylee Wood right next to her. Dumont is an impressive player. Only a freshman as well. Has an older brother who's an offensive lineman at the University of Toledo. He's a rocket. A few points now strung together by the home team. 17-9. Santa Fe not out of the woods just yet. Stout, that one's going to be way long. And timeout going to be called here by Eric Marshall. As Bishop McLaughlin again flirting with the run, and they're going to need a lot more where that came from to try and even up this match. Well, big dreams here at Bishop McLaughlin Catholic High School. Athletic Director Rex Demarest saying that, you know, we are doing this. We are putting this live stream of this match and other events at our high school because we want to give our student athletes the greatest experience we could possibly give them. We owe that to everybody, the student body, the families here at this great institution, and they are doing just that. We're proud to be a part of this production brought to you by Falkenberg Productions here on the opening Saturday of volleyball. Here for these two outstanding teams. Chinchar's serve goes just a little bit long, and a service error. You see Coach Doug Chinchar. He can't believe it. Just when you're starting to string together points, to have a service error like that certainly hurts. Put way over by Sanjuro, and it'll be side out again for the Hurricanes. So 18-11, seen much crazier things happen in the year 2020. Bishop McLaughlin can certainly put together a run here. Chinchar looks for Koenig. Oh yeah. This next 6 points is going to be like climbing Mount Everest. But Bishop McLaughlin certainly has the weapons to do it. Into the block and down. Riley Tam. Koenig comes right back. A solid 2020 debut today for Audrey Koenig. Adriana Lopez. Does she have something here for Santa Fe? Nice serve, placed well that time. Raiders barely get to it. Oh, that one goes over, and it was easy pickings for Riley Tam. Mistake that time from Koenig, the senior. And an easy put away for Santa Fe. Raiders first to 20. Bishop McLaughlin can simply not afford any more errors here. Snyder able to score. And slowly inching back are the Hurricanes. But the question is, they surrendered so many points in this game 4. Is it going to be a mountain too insurmountable to climb? Martinez Robinson. A serve. Well done. (20-15). Koenig waiting for it. Raiders with Stout. Stout falling out of bounds. And now Koenig tapping it right in the open spot, the sweet spot of that Santa Fe defense. 20-16. Good things have happened when this young lady has gone back to serve for the Hurricanes today. Left side, they attack, and they hit it through. Faith Marquise. Still a productive side out for Bishop McLaughlin. Now they got to dig in and get another side out. Chinchar wants Koenig. Again, they feed the senior. Right place, right time. The lead cut to 4. And here comes Allie Walden. After taking a shot to the face earlier on in this game and being looked at by the medical staff, she is ready to go. Let's see if she can make a difference. Drifting over is Tam. Stout taps it. Oh, it finds a spot inside the line. Stout has done everything today for Santa Fe. Raiders sensing the next few points are certainly the most important in this match. Bendel. Staying with it is Thompson. Stout again. Can't do it this time. Jalen Stout has done a lot today, but that angle was something even she couldn't overcome. Sanjuro checks in, and so does Lauren Dumont along the front line. Really like what Dumont has brought today to Bishop McLaughlin up front. Ezzie Thompson. They want Stout. Is it long? Yes, it is. Santa Fe thought it grazed the line. They think it should be a Raiders point. Bishop McLaughlin, especially in this situation, they'll take it. (22-19), nip and tuck here in game 4. Stout again, can't score. Chinchar, who's there? Oh, nobody was. Just a misread by the Hurricanes offensively. Well, win or lose, there's going to be so much for the Hurricanes to take from this match and apply it the rest of the season, because they can certainly play better. Ball hit a little bit wide, and now game point coming up for Santa Fe. The Raiders on the brink of being victorious here on opening day. Not this time. Hurricanes will get to 20, and here comes Snyder. Hurricanes need at least 4 straight. They go to Stout, and there it is. Jalen Stout delivers match point. Santa Fe goes on to win 25-20, and a pivotal game number 4 as both teams get a round of applause following this first match of the season. It was emotional, it was high-powered, it was extremely competitive, but Santa Fe just a little bit more seasoned here early in the season to be able to get the victory. In just a few moments, we hope to be joined by Bishop McLaughlin head coach Doug Chinchar. Coach Chinchar, one of those coaches that just brings incredible energy wherever he goes and whenever he enters the room. Going to be really excited to hear what he has to say about this opening day performance from his Hurricanes. Altogether, though, Audrey Koenig, she led the way for Bishop McLaughlin. We've also got good performances by Maddie Snyder. Allie Walden played well. Adriana Lopez, I think as the match went along, more and more comfortable, more confident. And Naomi Chinchar, better reads, and certainly maturing more and more as this match went along. There are no juniors on this Bishop McLaughlin team. You've got 2 seniors, and you've got a couple freshmen, and you've got the rest sophomores. A very, very odd combination, class-wise, from top to bottom. But altogether extremely young, extremely talented, and this is a team that is not going to be on the losing side many times for the rest of 2020. So Bishop McLaughlin will fall to 0-1 on the season. And you see at the bottom of your screen the upcoming matches. They'll have Fivay on the 9th. So that'll be next Wednesday here at home. And then a special tournament beginning September 11th. Extending to the 12th. And then on the 18th of September, head to Berkeley Prep High School for a tournament. The Buccaneers always put on a great show there. Long road ahead for Bishop McLaughlin in Class 3A District 5. This is a team that feels they've got the talent to win a state championship. We saw that talent on display here this morning. Certainly it is there. All the pieces are there. And now it's all about the process, the journey, and a lot of work certainly to be done. There's the final score in game number 4, 25-20. It was still a great comeback by the Hurricanes. They trailed by as many as 10 points in that game. So to come back and to get to 20 in that fourth frame, I think very, very impressive. Meanwhile, for Santa Fe, a team that is looking to get to their third state championship game in a row after bowing out to Lake Highland Prep a year ago. They certainly have the tools and the talent to get there again. Not a very big team, but they play big. Oh, do they ever. And they play for each other. I think the main theme, though, coming through this morning, in the words of Eric Marshall, head coach of Santa Fe, he said, and I quote, "Everybody is ready for normalcy." And today here at this match, me along with our staff here at Falkenberg Productions and everybody in the gymnasium, it felt normal. And I think high school sports at the highest level that we saw this morning, what everybody, and I mean everybody, needed. Santa Fe High School wins 3-1 over Bishop McLaughlin. Again, stay tuned as we wait for head coach Doug Chinchar to come over and join us in the postgame. Well, a full slate of sports coming up. A full slate of games coming up, and the slate is so juicy here in the next few months. Jonathan Torres comes in, he joins me here. He is our production coordinator here this morning. I'm thrilled to be a part of this. He's the one who invited me. And Jonathan, you're the brains behind this operation. How excited are you for high school sports this fall?
Well, no, it's an incredible opportunity just to be here, especially with such a top-tier program here, and not just the obvious, which is this volleyball program, but all the sports here at Bishop McLaughlin. And I appreciate the athletic director for having us here today. Rex just doing an amazing job all around here. And also, like you said, I think it's about getting back to a sense of normalcy. I think this is healthy for all the students involved. I think it's exciting and rewarding for the parents. It's given us almost a renewed sense of appreciation of what sports does for us in our lives, what it means for the athletes, what it means for the fans and the parents. While we'd love to pack the house here, we're not quite there yet, but it's great to have the technology to be able to bring you the game like we did today.
Great stuff. So let me ask you, what can fans expect, especially fans of Bishop McLaughlin, this fall with sports like volleyball and football and basketball coming up?
Yeah, well, look, it all comes down to the fans, to the parents, to the benefactors of Bishop McLaughlin. That if you want to see more of this school's and your school's sports stream live, to let the administration know, let the leadership know that you want to see more of your school's sports streamed live online.
Jonathan, thank you so much. We look forward to being with you more throughout the fall.
Hey, did an amazing job today. Thank you.
All right. Get a chance now to come around. Okay, good stuff. We're joined here courtside by Doug Chinchar, the head coach of Bishop McLaughlin Catholic. And Coach, An emotional morning, I'm sure it was, opening the season here against a great team. Your thoughts about the way your team performed?
Not the way we expected. I don't know. We're going to chalk that one up as a bad day, and that's it.
They're a tremendous team. Your team had moments in that game. That third game was vintage Hurricanes volleyball. What happened in that game that maybe didn't happen the rest of the way?
You know, as a coach, you wonder why they go that game and not the other games. They just couldn't get it going. I don't know why. And again, we looked at it as one of those days, and we just couldn't get it going. Flat out. I don't even want to look at the stats, but I know we hit bad, passed bad, just couldn't get it going. No excuses. We got to get in on Tuesday and do a better job. And on Wednesday, it's whoever we play on Wednesday, they're going to be in trouble. They're going to be in trouble.
Coach, your team, so fun to watch, though. I thought Koenig did well, probably not as good as she could perform on her best day.
But she did her job. You know, she did her job. The supporting cast didn't do anything. They didn't show up. You know, you got some big kids out there that are supposed to score and stop some people. They just weren't. And take nothing away from Santa Fe. They played great. It's probably the best they play all year. But our kids have got to learn to step up. These kids are so-called nationally ranked. But you know what? You better show it. You better show it.
Coach, aside from all this, I know better performances to come. How exciting is it to be part of the Bishop McLaughlin Catholic family right now, dealing with this pandemic, coming together? Football team had a scrimmage last night. Volleyball plays today, and just big things to come this athletic year.
Oh, yeah. Athletic Director Rex has done a great job. Our school's done a great job. Principal Camille. You know, we're just happy to be playing. Trust me. You know, there's a silver lining on every side. We're just happy to be playing. I just hope we get to finish out the season, see what happens. You know, but Bishop's done a great job preparing. When you look at this place today, there was no problems. Everything went out without a hitch. People are going home safe, I hope. And then we'll get ready to go on Tuesday.
Coach, it was a pleasure being a part of this morning. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it so much.
Doug Chinchar, head coach of Bishop McLaughlin Volleyball. And I guess this does it for us. Thank you so much for joining us on YouTube here this morning, and hopefully many more of these to come in the coming academic year. Until next time, from Spring Hill and Bishop McLaughlin Catholic High School, I'm Drew Fellio. Santa Fe wins 3-1. Have a great Labor Day weekend.